Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. So guys, in today's video I'll be making this collar, so let's dive into it. So I folded a piece of fabric into two unfold, so I'm placing my front dress on it. Okay, so just make sure the center piece are aligning together. So I'll be cutting out the neck facing. I'll go ahead and pin it down, then cut it out. So this collar will be on the front piece only, so it's not extended to the back piece. So I went ahead and cut it out. So after cutting, I'll also cut at the shoulder line, then remove my pins. So before I remove my pin, I just notch the two center piece together. Now go ahead and mark the length of the interfacing. So I'm using 2.5 inches for the length. So I'll mark it around the neckline and then connect it together like this, then cut it out. Now I'll go ahead and cut out the collar. So my fabric is folded into four. Okay, I have four pieces right here. So two pieces for the collar and the other two pieces is for the lining. So I'm using the same fabric to turn the lining, the collar, sorry. Now I'm going to place the front piece to the fabric. So at the center I'll leave half an inch space at the center. So after doing that, I'll pin it down. So this is the half an inch I left behind. Now I'll go ahead and use my pen to uh, trace out the neckline and the shoulder line. So I'll trace it to the ending of the neckline. I'll also trace out the shoulder line. For the collar length, I'm using 2.7 inches for the collar length. So I just mark it right there and continue tracing the shoulder line. After doing that, I remove my pins and remove the front fabric. So I'll also pin it down so that the fabric won't be moving. I went ahead to mark the 2.7 inches round the neckline. This is how I want the collar length to be. So you can try to increase your collar as well, the collar length. Now after doing that, I'll just connect the neckline together like this. Now from the center, I'll mark 1 inches inward like this. So this 1 inches is the center opening at the collar. So I'll place my ruler like this, like slant, then towards that 1 inches that I marked, I'll go ahead and use my ruler to connect it like this. Okay, now I'll go ahead and cut it out. So this 1 inches is just how wide I want the center opening to be. Okay, I'll go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting it out, you have to indicate where your shoulder line is. Okay, so I'll go ahead now and use my pen to indicate my shoulder side, because the shoulder side and the neck opening is almost the same. Now remove my piece and then go ahead and iron my paper stain on it. So I've ironed it on my fabric. Now go ahead and stitch the center piece with 1/2 inch, just like this, and then sew the down piece with 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, and then notch this part that I sew, turn it over to the right side. So guys, I'm done sewing it and also notch it, turn it over to the right side, and this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to place it on my front neckline. So I'm placing it starting from the center. I'm sewing it on the right side of my fabric. Now go ahead and sew it down. So after sewing it down, now I'll take my neck facing. I'll go ahead and sew it down as well. So this is the right side of this fabric. So after sewing it down, I went ahead and notch the stitch. Okay, so I'm going to flip it backward like this to the wrong side. Now I'm going to top stitch on this neckline. So I'll be top stitching on only the fabric. So I won't be top stitching on the collar. So I'm going to raise up the collar like this and top stitch only on the fabric. So after top stitching, this is what it looks like at the front and for the back, and this is what it looks like. So I went ahead and used my hemming gum to comb down the interfacing. So this is all for the collar tutorial. It's very easy to cut and sew. Please, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Bye.